Hey guys, it's Cara from Cara Jo Plans, and it is time to rock and roll. This is the first part of my daily duo, and I am going to Frankenplan my daily pages with my weekly hourly pages. I've already uncoiled my weekly life planner, and I'm going to uncoil this one and show you how I am combining the pages. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the ruler and the covers. Okay, and then I'm going to unbend the bottom part of the coil, and I did wrap my pliers in a little bit of washi just to try to not nick the coil quite as much. We'll see how it goes. So what you want to do is you want to kind of get in here and unbend this so it's about the same as the circle, so it spins through easy. And it's kind of a little finesse and art to do it, to try to keep it on the same cycle. And it's really hard with the washi tape on the pliers. I've never tried it with the washi tape on the pliers. I never really minded before. So we're going to see. I can't get quite as good of a grip on it with the washi on it. Still got a pretty big nasty kink in it. It doesn't want to seem to flatten out. Sorry you guys can't see this. I'm really just trying to muscle this so that it's lined up right. Alright, now we're cooking. Okay, and some of you guys might see the other people that uncoil use binder clips to hold it together. I don't really have any big binder clips, and I don't find that it makes that big of a deal. It's not that important to me. I think it works out just fine. Alright, so I'm going to speed through this uncoiling, so I'll be back once I get the coil out. Okay, so I got the Daily Duo uncoiled, and I've got my hourly life planner here as well. So we're going to start combining pages, and pretty much everything from the life planner I'm hanging on to. It's the daily that I'm going to sort out. So for the life planner, I've got my vellum, I've got my cover that I put my sticker on, the quote sheet stays, my year at a glance stays, my goals and focus pages are going to stay, and then the July tab, July monthly, July goals, then all of my weekly pages, and then you get to the back, the very last page of the weeklies. So that's going to be for July. So then for the daily, I don't need the vellum. I don't need the cover page or the goals page or the months at a glance. I don't need the July tab. I don't need this page. Okay, so then my dailies start here. So what I'm going to end up with is an extra, so I've got the notes page on the back of the weeklies, and then I've got another goal page that would be in front of the dailies. So I probably will glue these two together so that as soon as I'm done with the weekly page, I can skip over these duplicate pages and go right into the daily pages. So we're going to get the daily pages for July. And then I'll have the notes page on the back of the dailies that I can use. All right, and then back to the weekly planner. I've got August, my weekly pages. So I don't need these 2 pages for August out of the daily. And again, I'll probably glue these 2 together. So I'll get my dailies for August. And then my weeklies for September. My dailies for September. All right. Just stack these a little bit here. Trying to see how thick it's getting. Okay, and then monthlies or weeklies for October. Those were something else. Okay, so that's the end of October. And then we need to take these 2 out of the daily. Then my October daily pages. Okay, so this here is 4 months of the weekly combined with the daily. Now if I get my planner from this year, which obviously has stickers and some other extra pages in it, you'll be able to tell how far I've gotten with the stickers, so you can see the stickers there. So right now I'm still thinner than what I currently have on this 12-month, so I think I am going to do 6 months and 6 months. I was thinking about toying with doing 3 separate 4 months, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do 6 months and 6 months. And then if it ends up being too thick and the stickers fill it up too much, then I'll just split it down the road some. So let's keep going. We've got to October, then we're going to do November. December weeklies. And December dailies. Okay, so this is the 6 months of the weekly and the daily pages. And then this is the back of the daily duo. So there was the extra note sheet. The sticker sheets I just take out and I keep these somewhere else. So I don't need those in my planner right now. I'll trim those and put those with the other ones. And then you get the pocket. And what I did, I think what I'm going to do is put the coil clips on the pocket so that I can remove it or add it if I want it. I'm not going to put it on the actual coil. I'm going to use the self-adhesive coil clips on it. So I'm going to set this off to the side as well. So basically when you pull out these pages from the daily, you're left with kind of a deluxe monthly. So you've got a whole extra set of monthly pages that you could add notes pages to and have a deluxe monthly if that was something that you wanted, if you wanted to use it for something else. Okay, so that was the first half. And then the second half, I'm going to uncoil and stack the same way. And what I'm going to do with the second half, this is the second half of the weekly planner here, is I'm going to put them in one of the storage boxes. I'm not going to coil them yet because I might want to put them on the black coil since I only have one black coil instead of this silver coil. So I'm going to leave these guys and the other daily, once I do this same thing to it, in the storage box uncoiled. So right now what I'm going to do is, I had some extra sheets that I wanted to put on the back of this. So in the back of this, I wanted to put these couple pages from the back of my weekly planner that I had already started working on. So just a couple extra notes pages that had some stuff on it that I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the coil back on this one. I'm going to speed you guys through that, and I'm going to be using the black coil. So hang tight, and sometimes I might go out of frame. This kind of takes a little finesse and you need it a little closer to your body sometimes. So it might not actually be on screen all the time. And once you get it lined up on the first one and you start spoiling it, or coiling it, it goes a lot faster. But because this is so thick, it is going to take me a second to get the coil through the first set of holes. So just bear with me here. All right, and there you have it. You can see once I got it started on the first couple rows, it was just a matter of making sure it lined up and everything's in there and all set to go. So now I can put my covers on as soon as I find them. All right, so my covers can go back on. I have a harder time with the covers than I do uncoiling and recoiling, to be honest. Getting them to snap on is just hard for me. I have such a hard time snapping on the covers. There we go. All right, front cover. Whoops, missed a couple. Okay, front cover, back cover. No pressure at all, you know, snapping on a cover on camera, no big deal. All right. Okay, covers, and then in the front I had my sticky notes. And my bookmark. Okay. And then just a little adjustment on the coil. It wasn't twisted quite enough. All right, and there you have it. So that is 6 months of weekly and daily pages in there. And let me just get a ruler out so I can tell you about how thick it is. So it's a little under 1 inch. If I flip that. So it's probably about 7/8 of an inch thick. And I've got my ruler and my sticky notes in here. Now seeing it coiled, I could see where it might get kind of bulky. You can see some of the pages here at the corner kind of slide over, that it's a little full. I think it's still going to work for me for right now, but if I find that it's just getting to be too much, I will take the last 2 months out and just do 4 months at a time. And like I said, I will do the same thing with the rest of the other daily duo and my weekly pages, and this is all set to go and ready for July. So I'll still have my monthly view, my goals, my week at a glance, and then I can have my daily pages right there. And that's where the that's where the awesome snap-in bookmarks will come in handy, marking so you can flip between your week and your days. So mostly I'm going to be using the weekly view for work and to-do lists at home, because I like to have a to-do list, and it was getting to be too crowded on my hourly view. Like, I like this just to be a general view of bigger events going on throughout the week, not a to-do list. So I think the daily portion will work a whole lot better with the to-do list, and I've seen some great ideas for how to make everything work on these pages. So I can't wait to get those tried out and show you guys. So thanks for watching this Frankenplanning video. And if you liked it, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications when my new videos come up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.